Thing you touched on 2 times. You said black and brown, and this is the thing: is it a black and brown creation, the culture? I it's tricky because I want to make sure I word it right. That people out there for the what we say, because your others, it's just tough.
Why is it tricky?
But
It's not tricky.
I just want to go ahead and get it
not.
out. Yeah, I want to get it out. Is it a black and brown creation? Is the culture that we are practicing, is it a black and brown creation?
Let's talk about this right now that we're going through. Why is that so difficult? Why can we not say black and brown?
Because if you say black or brown creation, you are automatically a racist. This is the thing. Some people will automatically think you're a racist. The next thing is you may not be able to go around to tour around, to do the workshops. If you take a stance to say, well, this is a black and brown creation, then there's always somebody that says, well, see, look at them, they're racist.
I don't understand how that could be racist when it's fact. It's like the Japanese created sushi. It's Japanese. It's a Japanese thing. It belongs to the Japanese. They created it, right?
Yeah.
So this culture that came out of the black and brown American community that has now gone out into the world, it still was created by black and brown individuals. So I'm not understanding why that is such a big thing. Why is that so hard to say? Why can we not say that? Because we are supposed to not have ownership of anything that we create.
Yeah.
Right? That's what that is. Now, that has absolutely nothing. Well, it does. It has a lot to do with this conversation, but that's one of the huge problems within our community is because we're so quick to come up with things and move on to the next thing that we don't necessarily grasp the intent that it has on the rest of the world. Because by the time the world gets it, like by the time the world caught on to breaking, we were already done breaking.
Done with it. Yeah. That's right. Mm-hmm. You're right.
By the time the world caught on to hip hop, we were already done with hip hop moving into house. By the time they got the house, we were already done with house moving into crump. By the time they got the crump, we were done with crump going into light feet. Like and
it's still gradually moving and it hasn't stopped. Is it okay to take ownership of it?
Why not? Culture? Why can we not take ownership? Is the question. Like why is that such? I need to know why. Are you saying that white people created this? Is that what is being said? Because that is not a fact.
And my whole thing is, okay, if that be a fact, then you need to get Johnny Whitrow from Nevada to come over here and teach a workshop. But there's no such an animal. You know what I mean? It's no such a person. And this is the thing, man.
The thing that
now today you could probably find that. You could find it today, but we're just talking about if you want to say the origins of New York City dancing. Right. We're just gonna go, whatever. New York City dancing right now.
Here's where it gets tricky because we created it. Yes, this is our creation. We created it. But in order for it to get out into the world, we had to have assistance from white people because the white people run the world. Like you can't do anything without including someone white. You cannot. It's just not possible. That whole black dollar doesn't exist for us as it does for white. You know what I mean? It doesn't hold the same weight that it does for us. So we have to go to the white publishing houses because the black publishing houses don't have the same weight. So now we're talking about this comment that was made about club is a this. Let me get it right.
Yeah, let me find the text. I'll reread the text to you. Let's see if I'll grab it again.
I got it.
You got it?
Up. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Let me make sure I say it exactly how it was written because I don't want to misquote my man. Shout out to my man OG. Shout out to Bravo. Love.
Definitely. And I think they're thinking I'm trying to knock them or something like that, but I'm actually not. I'm having fun with this. It's not so serious for me. And this is for OG and Bravo out there too. It's not that, but you can't just say crazy stuff and nobody says nothing. Sometimes somebody's gonna say something. But anyway, go ahead.
So here's what OG wrote, and I'm going to read it word for word. Fact, semicolon, house is a club dance. It is not a black creation, and it did not come from one race. It has nothing to do with race. So stop making these straw man arguments about respecting who created it. You are part of it, but it's not yours. Okay, now that is very, very deep, because there are a lot of documentaries that have come out, right? And obviously in these documentaries, you see people at these parties and they're from every race, creed, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about what these parties refer, right? So you have these segregated laws that allow for white people to dance here and black people to dance here. And then you have these speakeasy parties that are going on that allow for a commingling, if you would
say it again. Say that again, so that people will understand. What you call it? The name is called a
speakeasy.
Okay.
And shout out to my man Brooklyn Terry. He is actually doing a event in Tokyo called Speakeasy for that reason. The Speakeasy was a place where people could commingle, meaning the whites could come and the blacks could come and so on and so forth. That is the start of club culture, right?